Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ryan. Some of you guys may have seen that car behind me. If not, go check the videos out. I'll link them below. We have got to prep this car for a road trip, about 10 hours worth of driving. Probably going to take about 12 hours in this car, but we're going to take our time, going to New Orleans in it. Pretty good haul from the Chattanooga, Tennessee area, so I'm excited. Let's get this thing fixed up. We got some maintenance to do on it. Just going to check it over, make sure everything's good and roadworthy. Pretty simple stuff. Oil change, wiper blades, vacuum lines. I'm gonna go through, grease everything back up. Oh, that sun is terrible. Grease everything up, make sure it's good. Gotta check the rear differential fluid because I noticed it's starting to seep a little bit. Just gonna check out some things, just walk around real quick, check the brakes, make sure we got enough pad left. Looks like we've got plenty of brake pad there. I know the rear brakes are good. A buddy of mine did those for me not too long ago, so they're good, and we adjusted those actually about 1,000 miles ago. So we got the engine warmed up. I've got a little bit thicker oil in it, so I want to make sure that most of it drains out. Let's get the oil filter and drain plug out. Nothing on the tip of that, that's good. Okay, let's drop the filter down. Generally, I will knock a hole in the oil filter so it'll drain, but we ain't got time for that today. Got this fancy little tool, grabs it, loosens it. Here we go. Okay, it's pretty standard oil change, really standard actually compared to today's standards. All right, we've got the mileage and the date on the filter. You know about the Rotella, cheapest wiper blades I could find, and I've got a couple vacuum leaks I need to fix. Putting a little bit of oil into the oil filter. I always try to do that before I do a spin on that sits vertically. May not do a thing good for it, but I feel better about it. See if we can spill this all over the place. Get the drain plug put back in, and let's get this oil change finished up. Don't forget to lube your O-ring. I've got a quart of Lucas oil stabilizer to go in this thing also. I just like to have it running. A little bit of heat in it before I pour that stuff in it. Don't know what kind of damage it could do, but my luck, it'll do something. Okay guys, down in here somewhere is a subscribe button. Need you guys to hit that for me, please. Helps the channel tremendously. Like I said, we're inched over 100 subscribers now. I'd like to take that quite a bit higher. If you guys don't mind, like and subscribe, comment, whatever. Let's get this channel going. Easily the most neglected fluid in a vehicle, rear-wheel drive vehicle, is going to be this rear differential fluid here. The rear gasket looks like it's definitely been dirt tracked. It's got the orange on it. But we've developed a leak there at the gasket. Surprisingly, the pinion seal has either leaked and stopped, or it's just seeping. But it is a GM 7.5-inch rear end. We're lucky it's still under the car at this point. But let's check this fluid. I know it's going to be probably a little low. I bet you we're going to have to add a little bit to it. On most GM vehicles, they'll have this plug here that you can just use a 3/8. Oh, 3/8 ratchet. Maybe we're gonna have to get a 1/2 inch. Nope, there it goes. And you just take this plug out, poke your pinky finger in there, see where the fluid is. There's fluid in it. We're good. I've been low-key peeping an 8.5 inch rear end out of an Impala SS with disc brakes. I know that takes me to the 515 lug pattern, but I really don't care at this point. Okay. So this is pretty fancy here. Keep you from getting your wire hubcap stole. Still got it. Got the key. And there's a particular style security bolts for the center caps. And you know, we're running off my 15-inch wire hubcaps. Luckily I wasn't videoing it, because you would have seen me getting my tail whipped by these 17-piece wipers. What happened to these old metal frame? Hopefully they stay on. I anticipate rain. Well guys, it's early o'clock. I think it's about 3:45 in the morning. Yeah, I haven't slept a bit. Onward we go. Enjoy. We went to New Orleans and we made it back one piece. Car did amazing. Fuel mileage was right around 20 to 21 miles a gallon, possibly better. Just kind of hand calculated. I stopped every about 220 to 250 miles just to top it off, and it consistently took between 9 and 10 gallons of fuel. Other than that, I mean, everything worked on the car. We got to New Orleans, we rode around New Orleans, drove back. I couldn't have asked for a better trip. It was a really, really good trip. We've talked about loosely, you know, maybe an out west trip in the car, so kind of excited for that. Nothing nailed down yet though. But guys, if you don't mind, again, you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. You could hit the subscribe button, and then right next to the subscribe button is a bell. Hit all notifications on that. It'll get you anything we do, shorts, whatnot, it'll get you notified. Again, appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next video.